Alright, good evening and welcome to Master Talker online class. If today is the first day of watching our video, please consider subscribing. We want to talk about percentage by mass or percentage decomposition in chemistry. Okay, percentage decomposition is the percentage by proportion of an atom in a molecule or compound. Okay, so the percentage of composition of atom, or you call it percentage by mass of an atom. Let me use that word, percentage by mass, it will be better. Percentage by mass of an atom is simply total mass of the atom, the total mass of that particular atom you are talking about, all over the molar mass. Okay, the molar mass, that is, or the mass of the molecule, or let's call it the mass of the molecule. The mass of the molecule times what? 100/1. How do I remember this percentage by mass? It's as good as finding the percentage of something. If two people are sharing something in a ratio of this and this, you want to get the percentage, you just say the ratio of that particular person you want to find divided by the total ratio, then times 100/1. It's the same thing here. Percentage by mass is simply the mass of that particular atom you are looking for all over the mass of the total compound or the total molecule, then times what? 100/1. As simple as that. So let's take an example to that. Example, they said determine the percentage of hydrogen in water. Determine the percentage of hydrogen in water. Okay, solution. Now, if you look at this, first of all, we need to get the mass of that hydrogen. Mass of H2, that is 2 into 1, which is what? 2. Okay, now we need to get the mass of the water itself, the molecule. Mass of water. I told you that the mass of water is gotten by, you know that it's just 1 mole. So 1 mole is simply 1 mole. So the mass is same as what? Mole. Don't forget to mole times molar mass, because sometimes people forget. Mole times molar mass, that is, the mole here is 1. That is the coefficient here, 1. Okay. Then times the molar mass is what? 2 hydrogen plus oxygen. So what do we have? 1 times anything is something, that is 18. I thought that is 82 times 1, 2 plus 16. That is, let me just write it. 1 times 2 into 1 plus 16. So I'm having what? 18. So percentage of the hydrogen, percentage of hydrogen is equal to what? The mass of hydrogen, which is 2 over that 18, times 100/1. So what do we have? We have 11.1%. As simple as that. 11.1%. So let's solve the next question. So let's solve the next question. The next question here said determine the percentage, number 2. Determine the percentage of calcium in calcium trioxonitrate. Calcium triiosocarbonate 4. Okay, very simple. Solution. We know that mass of Ca is simply the mole times molar mass, and the mole is simply 1 times the molar mass. The molar mass of calcium is 40. Yes, is 40. Okay, then we need the mass of all of them. Mass of CaCO3, which is what? Ca plus C plus what? 3O, which is what? 40 plus 12 plus 3 into what? 16. So everything is giving me is it 100? Yes, 100. Okay, so therefore percentage of Ca will now be what? 40/100 times 100/1, which is what? 40%. Very, very simple. The next one, correctly, question number 3. Question number 3 said determine the percentage of oxygen in MgSO4. Percentage of oxygen in MgSO4. So it's very simple. Solution. So what do? We say that the mass of oxygen there is what? O4. That is 4 into oxygen, which is what? 4 times 16. 4 times 16 is going to give us is it 120? 4 times 16. Problem is, can I get calculator? That is 32, 4, 6, 64. Okay, so 4 times 16 is 64. Then the next one is now mass of MgSO4, which is what? Mg plus S plus 4O. So everything is giving me, so everything is giving me 120. So Mg is what? Mg is 24, don't forget. 24 plus what? 32 plus 4 into what? 0. 4 into 16. So everything there gave me 120. So therefore, the percentage of O4 will now be what? 64 over 120 times 100 over 1. 0 into 0. 2 here is 6. 2 here is 5. 2 here is 3. 2 here is 23. So that is what? 22, or 32 rather. 32 over 3%. So press 32 over 3 and give me the answer in percentage. Okay, so let's continue. So the last question, but not the least, I'm going to solve here is determine the percentage of water in Na3ASO4, okay, dot 12H2O. All right, so solution. Now, first of all, mass of water, okay, that is the mole times what? The molar mass, and the mole is 12 times the molar mass is what? That is 2 of hydrogen plus what? 16. Oxygen 16. In fact, water is 18, so the molar mass of water is 18. So 12 times 18, so which will give you 216. Okay, so now the mass of Na3ASO4 dot 12H2O is equal to what? That is 3 into 23. This one is 23 plus Al is 75 plus sodium is 32, right? 32 plus what? 4 into 16, then plus what? We have gotten this one at 216. So when you do everything, you are getting 424. So percentage of water, percentage of H2O will now be what? 216 over 424 times 100 over 1. So if you do that, you are going to get 50.94%. 50.94%. Very, very simple. So let's solve the last question and then we are good to go. So the last question here said the relative molecular mass of X2SO4 3 is 388. Then find the percentage of X in the compound. Solution. Okay. Now, first of all, mass of X2 is unknown. Okay, but we know that the first of all, the molar mass, they gave us that the molar mass of the relative molar mass of X2SO4 3 is certain as saying 2 of X plus 3 of S plus 3 times 4, 12 of O. So, but they are giving us that the relative molecular mass is 388. So 388 is equal to what? 2x that I don't know plus 3 into 32 plus what? 12 into 16. So what do I have now? We now have that 388 is equal to what? 2x plus 288. So therefore 2x is equal to what? 388 minus 288. So 2x is equal to 100. So x is equal to what? 100 divided by 2, which is what? 50. We have gotten the relative molecular mass of X. Okay, so now the percentage of X is simply the mass of X. You know that X is 2 there, so it's 100. So 2, that is 2 of X all over. The total one here they gave us is 388. Then times 100 over 1. Okay, which is what? 2 into 50 over 388 times 100 over 1. So what do we have now? We now have that 100 times 100 divided by 388. So if you do everything, you are going to get that is 1000, that is 10,000 over 388. Press it and put it in percentage. So that is that. So thank you very much for watching. Let me give you just one assignment that you will drop the answer on the comment section for me. Okay, so the first question, the question I'm going to give you is calculate the percentage by mass of each of the elements in CaOH2. Okay, in CaOH2. So each of them, I need the percentage by mass of calcium, percentage by mass of oxygen, and percentage by mass of hydrogen. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe and share to anyone that needs it. Bye bye.